at Tyler Perry Studios. This young, what's his name, Derek Dixon?
I just dropped off my luggage and now I'm kind of just getting situated a little bit. Um, ooh, if there's one thing Lisbon is, it is hilly, but I love it. So I landed about a half hour early, got through security pretty quickly, took an Uber to Santa Apollonia station, and then just found like a luggage storage. So I paid about €6, and they're going to hold my luggage for me until about noon, and then I'm gonna go and take it to my Airbnb, but I can't check in until 4. So yeah, we have a lot of time to kill. And I am in Alfama right now, which I toured my first trip here, and it's just as beautiful as I remember. So just quiet, and you don't want to make any noise. It's still pretty early, it's like 8:30. But yeah, I'm really just gonna kill time. I think I'm gonna find a cafe to sit down and get my bearings, and then figure out what I'm gonna do, because I can't check in until 4. So yeah, And I might actually be near, no, I don't think so. I was gonna say I think I'm actually near my Airbnb, but I don't think that's the case. So yeah, I'm back. Like I never left. I don't know. I had this weird feeling when we landed, like I'm home. Oh my God. Lisbon is the first place internationally, besides like Nigeria, where I've been more than twice. I just love this place. I just love it. You know how sometimes you just connect with the city? I fell in love with Lisbon the first time I came, which was January 2024. And then I came again 6 months ago, and now I'm back. But yeah, so let me figure out where I'm going. I am walking in circles right now. I'm pretty much going back the way I came. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to charge the phone because I think I'm at like 30 something percent. Ooh. But we'll see what we can do. Okay. so many curls. I'm gonna end up putting it in a bun because this is always how the hair comes out after I put it in the curling rods. It's super like Betty Boop curls. They're cute though, but I don't really care to wear them outside. So what I usually do is on day one, I will put it in a bun, not a bun, I'll put it in a ponytail so that like the first half of the locks can stretch out a little bit, and then it'll be mostly the ends that are like curly and wavy. So I'll probably wear it out tomorrow, maybe. Depends on the heat, like what the temperature is like outside. But yeah, I just figured I'd do the takedown on camera. Honestly, even with as curly as it is, it does look really cute. But just like for a day walking around in the city, I feel like if anything, I would just feel so hot. It's cute though. It's cute, but yeah, it's definitely going in a ponytail. So I'll show y'all what that looks like. Here's the ponytail that I said I was gonna do. I will probably get a better view at the full length, but yeah, this is usually what I do after I take out the curly rods because it's just so big and curly and it's cute, but like it kind of gets in the way when I'm out and everything. So I usually put it in a ponytail so that like the top first half of my hair will stretch out a little bit, but then the bottom half is still like curly and wavy. So I'll probably wear it out tomorrow maybe. And y'all will see what it looks like. So, recap from yesterday. I left you guys right after I left the library. And what happened after that? I went to go get my suitcase from the luggage storage. That was around like 12:30-ish. So I went and then it started to like mist and then it started to drizzle and then it started to rain. So I called my Uber and I was waiting for like 10 minutes. I had a scarf in my bag, so I was just kind of standing at a corner with the scarf over my head, tracking this Uber. It eventually came and then it took me to the Airbnb that I'm at right now, which is in a 3-floor walk up. It's really pretty. I'll do a quick tour. But for some reason, the code to get in the Airbnb, I got in the building, but the code to get in the Airbnb like wasn't working. So um, I messaged the host and my battery was dying. I was literally at like 3%. So I went back to the library. I left my suitcase here because for some reason I felt like it was safe. It was quiet. There was no one like around. So I just left my suitcase in front of the door and I just went around the corner to the library so that I could charge my phone. Um, the hosts reprogrammed the code remotely, and then when I came back, it worked, thankfully. So I pretty much just settled in for the rest of the afternoon yesterday. And what else did I do? I took a nap because, since I left at 6 p.m. Chicago time, I was kind of in and out of sleep. I didn't really get a good night's sleep. I like to call it like anesthesia sleep because it's not like real sleep. You're just asleep, but it's not deep sleep. Um, so yeah, we landed a half hour early, like I told you earlier in the vlog. And so around like 2 p.m., I was in the library waiting for my phone to charge, and I was sitting. I wasn't busy, so I was starting to doze off. But thankfully, I was able to check in early. The host said that I could just, check in at 2:15. So I came in, got settled, took a nap, woke up, went to El Momento Empanada that is just up the street, which is delicious. I think I'm gonna go back there tomorrow. for breakfast because I kind of just went there because I was hungry. I didn't really think of taking the phone with me, but I think I'll go there, have breakfast there, and get some shots. It's really cute, really clean. And yeah, and then I came back. I had the empanadas, and then I watched Sex and the City and Just Like That. I don't call it Just Like That. I call it Sex and the City, the reboot, because the new episode had came out the day before, and I'm a big fan, so I watched it. So yeah, that was yesterday, and then I woke up today. It took a little while for me to like fall asleep last night because we're 6 hours ahead from Chicago. But I think I feel like I eventually fell asleep around 2, and then I woke up for real like around 11. So it is, I think it's almost 1 now. So we're gonna go out, we're going to get lunch, we're gonna walk around, we're gonna seize the day. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I may have to buy an umbrella. I didn't bring one with me because, checking the weather here before I came, it just looks pretty, it looked like partly cloudy, but it's whatever. So I think I might buy an umbrella. Um, and yeah, we'll see how the day goes. In with the last 2 trips that I took, I didn't get on like the metro or the train, and I want to try that this trip. So I'm gonna maybe just like get on like the tram or the subway and kind of just see what that experience is like because I want to be able to say I've done that. And yeah, honestly, just walk around. I want to go to the shops. There's an area that has, it's like a plaza-esque area, even though they have several of those, but there's one that I think they have like street shops a few days during the week, and I'm not sure if they have it today, but I'm gonna go check. I hope they do. Um, and yeah, honestly, this trip is really about just coming, just being in Lisbon, just being in Portugal, just breathing Lisbon air, just walking and gallivanting. I have really no plans. I was thinking of doing a pastel de nata cooking class tomorrow. I'm not sure if I still will. Um, I care more about eating them than making them. But I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun. Maybe I will. If they still have opening spots for tomorrow, maybe I'll do it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'll show you my full outfit. This shirt I've had for a long time, several years. I'm pretty sure I got it from H&M. And I think it's so funny how like a lot of times stylists and people that like organize closets and stuff, they'll say, "Oh, if you haven't worn something for like 2 years, 1 year, you should just get rid of it." I think that's true to a degree because like there are clothes that you're just not going to wear. But I'm one of those people where like I could have an article of clothing in my closet for a long time, like 1 year, 2 years plus, and not wear it. And then I'll bring it out and I'll wear it. Like I haven't worn this in over 2 years comfortably, as far as time goes. And I pulled it out for this trip because I bought pants that I really like and it goes perfect. So I'll show you guys. But yeah, let's get the day started. I'm talking too much. So this is where I came up from, and then you walk in, and it's like a pretty cute, quaint, I would say like quintessential Lisbon Airbnb. This is where I got those few seconds before I sat down to chat with you guys. And turning around, you could pretty much see all the way like a through line in the Airbnb. It's really cute and just what you need. Like it's not too extra. This is where I was just sitting talking to you guys about my day yesterday. I think if random, but I think if I designed this space, I would have done like a love seat instead of 2 seats, but I guess I understand why they did that. But that's just, a side tip. Let me close the door. But yeah, cute little accents, nothing crazy. Just a wall kitchen, nothing extravagant, just the essentials, what you need. And then we kind of go in a little bit of a hallway, and this is the bathroom, shower area. And this is where I took out the foam rollers or whatever. I am not a fan. I get why this is why it is the way it is, because these are probably the steps going up to the top floor. Um, but it's so awkward. It's like you kind of have to like nestle in here and do what you have to do. I felt a little bit like cramped when I was taking out my curls, and just since I've been here, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. No complaints. So yeah, full length mirror. And then this is the bedroom. Yeah, I mean, it's cute. Like, you don't have to, let me just do a quick, I hate that angle, but yeah, it's cute. It's just what you need. Not overly decorated or anything, which I like. And then, you know, we're walking back. And yeah, I like it. I like it. It's perfect for a solo traveler or a couple. I think anything beyond that might be feel a little cramped, but yeah, it works perfect for me. And then really quick outfit of the day. This is the top from H&M that I haven't worn in 2 years, but I'm wearing today. It has like a tiny, can you guys see that? It has a tiny cutout in the back, which I think is cute. These pants are barrel pants from American Eagle. I bought them like last month, but they look more like straight leg pants to me. They look more like straight leg pants on me. Just because of like my body shape, but I don't mind it. I think they're cute. And then flat sandals. These are Kelly and Katie from DSW. I love their brand because they have them in so many colors. I have these in black, which I also brought with me. And they have like a wide leg option 2, which is definitely what these are because I wear size 11 wide. But yeah, I think it's a cute, like just walking around for the day outfit. I think I'll be comfortable. I don't think I'll feel constricted. And then this is my hair. Like I said, I usually wear it in a ponytail, like right after I take it out of the curling rod so that it can stretch a little bit. And then, you know, maybe I'll wear it down tomorrow. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna just head out. It is, let me see, it's 1:10, which I'm not worried about because the sun goes down at like 9:30 here right now, so we still have the whole day. And let's see what we can get up to.
para compartir un vídeo. Cada vez que começa aqui, como é que não mostro, como vai ser, pois.
Ele é muito seco. Sim, seco. Alentejano?
Sim, alentejano.
E isso alentejano para compartir? Sim. E pão também, não é?
Sim.
E depois?
el alcohol de la
pequena.
ايش قبل الناس كيعلقوا في لي
Have all this nutmeg. See, very easy. Use for other ingredients like apples, strawberries, browns, onions, cucumber, nuts, everything we want. Everything. Next week, I think we're here until Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're not so sure how many days because my boss is the one who booked the days we work here. So
tomorrow to 7.
tomorrow we'll be here until 7.
So I am by the Avenida train station. I'm in a pretty centralized, like plaza-esque shopping district type of area. Like in front of me is Burberry and Prada and like Louis Vuitton. But behind me are the cute little tent shops that I was perusing a little bit ago. So yeah, it's a really busy area, but really chill, really beautiful, really lively, a lot of people around. It's the weekend too, so it makes sense. I am happy though that it's not like so crazy with like foot traffic and tourists. And yeah, I'm just chilling right now. It's about 5 o'clock, so I still have time. It'll still be sunlight for a few hours at least. But yeah, I am feeling amazing. I'm feeling just happy that I'm here. And I feel like the 3 days is the perfect amount of time. Just like a quick weekend getaway, you know, no big deal. Just going to Portugal real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, considering I've been here a few times before, I feel like 3 days is perfect. So I have tomorrow, which I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm debating if I will maybe go on like a boat river cruise thingy. Still debating on the class, but I think I want tomorrow to be a little bit more structured. So I'm thinking that through. We'll see. It's not that serious though. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm just chilling, sitting on the bench right now. I'm debating if I should get my pastel de nata treats here or in Chiado. But that don't really matter either. They're gonna be good wherever I get them. I'm not even really that hungry though. We'll see how I feel later. But yeah, I just wanted to check in for a second, give a quick update, show my face, and yeah, the subway is pretty easy to navigate too. I just used Google Maps. It told me what train to take, where to go, how to get here. So that wasn't a big deal either. I would say Lisbon is pretty easy to navigate in general. So that's also a plus for sure. All right, I'll see y'all later. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, the 13th. I'm pretty sure I left you guys right when I was, oh, okay, I remember. I went to Manolo Bakes for some desserts, got my pastel de natas, had the pistachio like mini croissants, those were delicious, and the blueberry like vanilla iced tea or something. Yeah. After that, I made my way back to the Airbnb. It was like 7-ish. I was pretty wiped. I didn't really care to stay out much longer. So yeah, I just came back and chilled, honestly. I was trying to fall asleep early, like I was trying to be asleep by like 10, 11, whatever, but it wasn't working out. I think the mistake I made was letting myself sleep till 11 yesterday. And I tried to kind of remedy that mistake this morning, but it didn't help. I still woke up. I woke up like 10:30 this morning. And I honestly wanted to be out a little bit earlier, but it's fine. I randomly also decided yesterday that I'm going to go to Cascais today. It's a smaller city, about 45 minutes west of Lisbon. So we're going to take the train. Looking forward to that. I was actually not planning to do Cascais. I was planning to just stay in Lisbon, but I'm like, you know what? Let's kind of, just do it. Like, it's not hard to get there. Transportation, like I said yesterday, is pretty easy to navigate. Everything is well connected. And it gives me an opportunity to explore a little bit because I have seen a good amount of Lisbon at this point, with this being my third trip. So I was like, okay, let's venture out a little bit. Let's go to Cascais. Let's see what's there. Let's see what food they have. I also watched a couple of YouTube videos about it yesterday, and it looks like it's pretty cool, picturesque. I'll probably get some lovely clips there too. So yeah, we're going to make our way out. I got up, showered, got dressed. This is what my hair looks like. I like it more now. I'm trying to get some light. I like it more now because it's not like super Betty Boop curls like it was yesterday. It's just a little bit more tame, but still has the waviness to it. So yeah, I'm loving it. I did still bring like something to tie it if it's like hot or I need it off my neck. So yeah, that is the move for the day. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. One second. Outfit of the day is this dress that I got from Primark last month. We're in July now, like early June, like last month. I've worn it a few times now. I really like it. It's just so simple. I think it was like $22. Super simple, super cute, comfortable, can move around, don't feel constricted. My sandals are Kelly and Katie from DSW. I mentioned yesterday that I have them in black, so I'm wearing them today. Same bag from yesterday. Actually got this bag from Zara here when I came for the first time. So that was like 1.5 years ago. I love it so much. So I brought it with me. And yeah, hair looks super cute. And I have this scarf too, just in case it gets cold on the train. So I'm gonna probably carry that. But yeah, that's the outfit of the day. Let's get going. just got hit on in Portuguese. That's the first.
Cambian sin cesar. El silencio de las ventanas acaricia mi hondo pesar. No puedo pensar en pararme. Este movimiento me acuna. Dicen por ahí que el tiempo cura. Yo solo me fío de mi andar. Infinito tren, cuánto tiempo, pasajeros pasan y se van. El destino está lleno de andenes, en alguno tendré que bajar. Y aunque volveré a embarcarme, embrujada por el loco azar, solo al mover me conozco.
Quick check-in. This place is beautiful. I don't have much else to say. I am heading to this restaurant called Anna for lunch, and it looks good based off like the Google and Yelp reviews. So we'll see what things are looking like, but I'm already trying to figure out when I'll be able to come back.
La voz del tiempo es la única verdad que tengo. No se acabó, no infinito tren no se acaba. Los paisajes cambian sin cesar. El silencio de las ventanas acarician mi hondo pesar. No puedo pensar en pararme. Este movimiento me acuna. Dicen por ahí que el tiempo cura. Yo solo me fío de mi andar. Infinito tren, ¿cuánto tiempo?
It's Monday morning. I got about 5 hours of sleep, but we're on our way out. Flight leaves at 1:30. Boarding starts at 12:30. I am leaving super early. It's about maybe 7:30 now because I want to go around the corner, get something to eat. I'm not a coffee person, but I think I might need it this morning. Yeah, and I just want to have enough time to kind of navigate the airport, get through security, get to my gate, maybe get another couple of souvenirs or snacks. But yeah, I enjoyed myself while I was here. I hope it won't be too long before I come back, but we'll see. Let me show quickly my travel outfit. Super casual. Haven't put on my shoes yet, but I'm just wearing my beat up Converse. Yeah, just, MO of the day is just comfortable, so I can just navigate through the airport. This skirt is from H&M. I've had it for a little while. It's not the best. It's pilling a little bit, and I haven't even worn it out, but it's just whatever. I don't even care. And then this is from AE, American Eagle, and then this jacket was a gift from my mother-in-law. So, I don't know where it's from, but I love it. It is Wednesday, July 30th, a good 2 weeks after my Lisbon vlog. To be fair, I tried to record this outro last week, but the playback showed that it recorded in slow motion, and that kind of took the wind out of my sails. I was annoyed, so I was like, you know what, I'll come back to this later. So later is today. If you got to the end of the vlog and you're watching this outro, I want to say thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I really enjoyed editing it. I really enjoyed capturing those highlights of my trip. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go to Lisbon again and Cascais, but I do hope it won't be too long. I believe I left you guys right when I was at the food court. So I had gone through the main security at Lisbon Airport, and I was kind of sitting and waiting for them to announce my gate because they hadn't posted it by the time I got there. So they posted it an hour before I was supposed to leave. So I made my way to the gate. There was one more passport control area I had to go through. So I did that. And then I got to my gate, sat down, and then unfortunately, our flight was delayed because our aircraft was late coming in. So it finally got there, and then there were some mechanical issues. So they kept pushing the flight back, and it got to a point where they couldn't even tell us when we were gonna leave. And yeah, so I was kind of just like exasperated and waiting and didn't really feel like pulling out the camera. But thankfully, we left. We left about 3 hours late. And I was just glad they did not cancel the flight. I can deal with the delay. Even if it's a long delay, but I am across the pond from my home base. Worst comes to worst, I could have formulated a contingency plan if they canceled it, but I'm just glad they didn't. So we left. We were supposed to leave around 1:30. We left around 5. And I was supposed to get back to Chicago around 4 Central Time, and I got back closer to 8. I'm really not complaining. It was still daylight. There were folks on my flight who Chicago was a connecting location versus their final destination, so they had it worse off than me. I was just glad to finally get home, and it was a direct flight from Lisbon. So once I got on the plane, I knew my next thing my feet would set I would set my soles in Chicago the next time, you know, I got off the plane. So yeah, that was pretty much what happened after I left you guys in the food court. I had since had my birthday, which I filmed a little bit of it, so I'm gonna create that, formulate that into a vlog. I'm looking forward to that too. And yeah, I just want to say thank you again for watching. Check out my podcast episodes. They are all in the feed. By the time this goes up, my episode on solo traveling with Tracy Ellis Ross should be up, and I think that's I think the timing of that show coming out was great with my trip, so I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my trip a little bit more. I'm also going to film that, and I'm going to start filming my podcast episodes too for long form video on the channel and for short form content. So look out for all that. Hit the subscribe button. Press like, leave a comment if you have any questions or thoughts or anything else you want to see from me. But just want to say thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.